Willie Patrick, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick.
The last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Patrick has the ball to start this one.
Yeah, and the mission's clear. Get ahead and get in rhythm. Put in work early in the count, and suddenly the whole mound feels a little bit bigger.
Randy Arozarena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The Dodgers could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, you mentioned how critical this game is for them. They haven't locked anything up yet, so they can't afford to be giving games away. A win would be huge in this one.
That's in there, and the count is even 2-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hat has a beat on it, and there's one down. Vladdy with another scorching run of play lately. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, his 37th homer of the year. Patrick back at it after the long ball.
Yeah, tough giving up the homer, no doubt, but the best bounce back is strike one. Big focus test right here.
Kyle Stowers, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Ball. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Right side, Kim. Handles, throws to first, and there's two down.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's a foul ball. Foul ball there. Patrick measures 6 feet 4 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. And the 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. 2 outs, base is empty. Wilyer Abreu now at the plate.
Ball.
Smoked into left, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Backed off the plate that time. On the ground to the left. Bichette whips it to first. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ron Morales leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Guerrero stands in now and watches strike 1. Comes up empty. Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he won around. Not an easy call. Back on the mound to face the heart of the order, Singy.
Yeah, and this is where you got to sharpen your focus, Boog. No freebies. Make quality pitches and trust your plan.
That one fouled off. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Just missed. Ball. That's a little high.
That's a ball.
It's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. 1 out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Kazuma Okamoto. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1.
Yeah, what?
Just missed. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And caught on the warning track.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
What's good, bro? What's good?
Ball, that's in.
Hope all is well.
The 1-0. Grisham off of first with 2 away. That one catches the zone. 1-2. Up and in. And a count now even up. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Blue Jays held in check.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter, Willie Patrick.
In the air, right field.
Just been playing the show. I called up AAA for my player to do this from my system. Uh-oh. Step closer, man. Congrats on it.
Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays.
Next thing you know, you're going to get that call up to the majors. Man, we can't get 1 run. It's crazy.
These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Up and in, and that's ball 1. That's hard hit on the line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double. Patrick ready to go again after giving up the run.
You could feel the air go out a little with that run, Boog, but he's still in control of how this inning ends.
Morales swings through it for strike 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pajes in position. And there's 1 away. Outside.
That's
ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Brings it in. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Next offering is down low. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And that's a base hit. Sosa around third. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. 3-0. Manager out of the dugout. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 70.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Willie Patrick digs in now.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year. Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
In the air to left center. Grisham on the move. Out number 2. So 2 down. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. The Dodgers down to their final strike. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now he launches a throw over his head. Everybody's going to be safe. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Comes the 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So they turn to their closer, Kyle Bradish.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year. So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 on, 2 outs. Popped in the air, left field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Patrick was good on the mound in this one, though the hitting didn't go as well.
Didn't exactly light him up at the plate, Boog, but he pitched well enough to offset that. I'm sure he'll want some better ABs next time out.
And up next for Los Angeles, Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So runner at second, 2 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. Man at second. And ball 4 to a ball.
I think with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
On the ground, right side.
Find the ball, find the ball.
Inning over, and it could have been worse.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Center field. Grisham has a beat on it. 1 down. Patrick, a former All-Star, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Foul ball there. Tucker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Next is the Dodger DH, Willie Patrick. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
The third baseman,
The tying run at the plate. To the right side, Sosa. 1 at second. On to first. Got him. And it's a double play to end it. Patrick played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Willie Patrick looking to help his team get.
Batting, the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's fouled off. Second and third, one away here in game one of this three-game set. Hard liner. He's got it. Both runners tagging. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. In the air, left field. And it drops in. And the leadoff man aboard. Ripped to first, caught. Applies the tag, and get two. Double play.
That's crazy work.
Matt Frazier, the next up for the Padres.
Unfortunate.
Smash down the left field line. And that one hops the wall. Here comes Bogarts around third. The relay to the plate, the tag, and he's safe. And now just a two-run deficit.
Up next to the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. This to center field. That gets down for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that.
Runner takes off, swings, and this one's flared. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. 2 on, 1 out. That's a base hit as a run scores. At the plate, Willie Patrick. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that high fastball. On the ground, and that's just foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Patrick avoids the first pitch for ball 1.
That's ball 2.
The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the ninth. That one hammered but pulled foul. And delivers outside. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. In the air to left center. Merrill should have this one. And there's 2 away. So a man at first. Here's Manny Machado. The Padres down to their final strike. Bounced out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout. Hat trick with an okay game in the win. And a single and an RBI.
Well, you'll never complain about getting a team win, Boog, but I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Back here in San Diego, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. That one fouled off. Patrick getting to start in left, batting in the cleanup spot. And so far this year, he's slugging over 500.
Go on,
ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
In the dirt, blocked. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. One out, runner at second. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man at second. Runner takes off. Line drive, base hit. Patrick around third. He scores to tie it up.
Up next, the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
Swing and a ball popped up. Infield fly called there. Runner at second here, one gone. And foul ball. Into center. Takes it in for the out. First and second, no outs. Patrick digs in now. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Booyah! Home run number 50 on the year. And they tack on 3. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Number 50.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And the 0-2. Just misses with that one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And now 2 aboard. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
This one in the air right field. Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Here's Mookie now. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to
high fly ball right field. And there's one away. All loaded up. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bases loaded, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. That one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Andy Pajes now at the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run. So 2 down. Matt Frazier, the next up for the Padres. The Padres down to their final strike. In the air right field. Tucker moving under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Patrick may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and Boog, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off to him for pounding this many home runs.
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Diego Padres.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Patrick now at the plate. Patrick launched a homer in his most recent game. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Man at second. The 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Ground ball right side. Paulie fires over to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
This one in the air right field. 2 down. Patrick with a homer in his last game. And misses inside. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging.
Man, he got a real good pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes. You cannot miss that. Not a great slider at all. And I tell you what, that's where you've got to do damage. He looked like he was on time getting the bat through the zone, but he just caught air.
Patrick stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. And they'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bogarts under it. And that is that. And next for L.A., Willie Patrick. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Yo, 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, 2 down. So 2 down, and now it's Manny Machado. Popped in the air, left field. And the Dodgers have done it. They've won the National League West. Patrick with a less than great game in this one.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. Still, they got the win.
Willie Patrick is putting together an on the hill for what could be a statement game. Let's see if he brings that edge early.
Well, there's no easing into this one, Boog. This lineup is ready, and he has to match that intensity from pitch 1.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Oh, great stop. Over to first.
Out.
Batting second, the second baseman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Check swing called strike. And that's strike 1. Marte matched a homer in his last game. On the ground to short. Bats up with it. Slings to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Hey.
You want to know how rare his 4-steal game was? In MLB history, only 3 players have more than 5 games like that. Ty Cobb, Vince Coleman, and Ricky Henderson. Ricky's special, though. He did it 19 times in his career. Crazy.
Strike 2. He goes down looking. We played an inning. Back here at Chase Field, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. Foul ball there. Patrick, a former All-Star, batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Late swing fouled off. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Emmanuel Rodriguez in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-0. No score here in the second. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Most hitters are looking for a first pitch fastball. You're not really timed up for a changeup. So if it's well located by the pitcher, he can get strike 1.
To the right side. 1 at second. And now Jordan Lawler. This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Luis Arias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Up the middle, Kim. Jump throw, and very nicely done for the out. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one misses. Ball 1.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
In the air, left field. Hat on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
Popped up to the left, into foul ground.
Got room.
And that will end the inning. So and a foul ball. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. 0-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Andy Pajes will hit next. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate.
Hold on, right here.
The throw to third, not in time. He's safe.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
The 2-2.
The pass.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first. Got him, but they played the go-ahead run. Back here in the desert, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Sliced hard but foul. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's a strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The D-backs still looking for their first hit in this one. Broken bat, and it's popped up. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, outside.
Gets him to chase after that one. Right side, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, one door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
And that one fouled off.
Yeah, I can see the message.
First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
I just wish you luck on tomorrow, bro.
Foul.
Good luck with her. And
So now it's all
whatever
about
happens,
protect mode.
man.
Try to shorten up, try to track
Pretty
the
sure
ball,
to go with this shit.
block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Now this one gets through. Runner around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 2.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and second, 2 outs. Andy Pajes now at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 2 men left stranded. Back here at Chase Field, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Patrick back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 down. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Donovan, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gonna count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Dodgers up by 2, last half of inning number 5. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
We tried to, but
on the ground, right side. Slings to second. Over to first, safe. Luis Ariz stands in. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 6th. Douglas Carlisle stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. There's a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alfonso takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Yeah.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Diamondbacks yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. This is Dodgers base.
No hitter.
Digs in, late inning, 2 outs, RBI chance. Massive at bat here, Siggy.
Yeah, Boog, 1 mistake in this game might tip for good. Gotta lock in.
Flares it into the outfield. That's a base hit. The throw in.
That'll work.
It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. Carlisle takes it himself. That ends the inning.
The fact that me and Nick Kurtz both
Back at it, working with a lead.
Yeah, the scoreboard favors him, so can't give this offense a reason to believe, Boog. It's about keeping momentum. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations, every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone.
Nope,
and
that's a ball.
as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The D-backs trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a little bit low. Gets a piece and stays alive. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Rodriguez
That's a ball.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
That's ball 2.
And that's a little high. Patrick wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Betts whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
No hitter still in place.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Felix Bautista.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Lawler. Here's Marte for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine.
And the no-hit bid comes down to this.
Oh, not
One
Marte
more out
versus
to get.
Faccia. Please do not sell me,
Imagine the
bruh.
nerves that some of the defensive players have
No
right
hitter
now.
for the.
You got to have the mindset, I want.
Got it.
3 called. It's a no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Three for 5. And a good pitching album. Not bad right there. 7 innings, 9 Ks, 1 walk, no earned runs, no hits. Not bad, not bad. Oh shit, I got 66 points. Let me go boost up some shit. Playoffs coming up too. school ball. See what you got going, my boy.
Patrick stepping in now. When the hardware says best pitcher in the game, you better come to the plate locked in, Chris.
Yeah, and if you're not, Boog, he'll carve you up like a pumpkin in October.
Hello, Mr. Schoolball. Reigning Cy Young Award winner.
Out front, rip foul. Man at first, one away. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Carroll gets under it. And there's 2 away. That to right. Carroll on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Keep it over there to Carroll, man. He catching all that. He too fast.
Swing and a ground ball. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out.
On top of this, somehow.
1 down. Next
like
is the Dodger DH, Willie Patrick. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 1 down. Now it's the DH, Willie Patrick. That misses. And that is ball 1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Popped up. Rat settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. So a man at first. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Garcia is just 1 strike away. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike.
Big spot here, bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Elliot Ramos stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Comes a 2-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Patrick had the kind of game you'd like to avoid.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Last game of the season. Last game of the season.
Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. Back here in the desert, Willie Patrick steps in leading the league in RBIs. When traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog, and doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
Patrick, a former All-Star, 24 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. You talk about a reliable bat in key moments. This is it, Singy.
Yeah, he's been the anchor in this lineup, a run producer through and through.
Whoa.
That one fouled off.
What's good, Andrew? What's good, bro?
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2. That's inside.
Where'd you put the one that over there?
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
That's what's up,
Line
man.
to left. Grabs it on the run.
I'm
And
just
that
chilling,
is the
bro.
third out of the inning.
Waiting on my
We'll move
PC
the
to
third
get
with no
fixed,
score.
man, so I can be back on my normal timing,
Patrick
man.
stepping in. The numbers aren't pretty, Singy. He knows that. But this is about adjustments and redemption.
Yeah, sometimes all it takes is one good swing to turn the tide and recover emotionally. And that can change everything in a rivalry like this.
Oh, he can't squeeze it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Great job.
Up next to the
Hit him on the
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
There goes the runner. In the dirt, blocked. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Liner snagged it first.
That didn't go as planned.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
My day was good,
Here's
bro.
Mookie now.
Just a nice, good start to the week. Nice little Monday.
On its second with 2 down.
Dropped my laptop off at the shop. Well, my PC off at the shop. Then cool.
This one in the air right field. And that is that. And fouled off. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The Dodgers with the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 44, Andy.
Here's the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. The 1-1. The other way. Can't get there. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Patrick locks in, tying run on. No time like the present, Singy. This trip to the plate could really shake things up.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are the moments that define a hitter's season. He's got a shot to flip the script right here.
This to center field. And that's the third out. Douglas Carlisle stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
I could believe it, though.
Fly ball down the line. Patrick on his way over. And a foul ball. Patrick stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
Ripped on the ground to second. Only play is at first on the throw from shallow right. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. One out, runner at second. Douglas Carlisle stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air right field, and there's 2 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Brendan Donovan stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The winning run on second base. In the air to left center. Patrick should have this one. And that will end the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. He brought it back. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball right field. Under it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories. Patrick could have done more in this game despite the win. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this.
Glad to see you
Some
had a
good
good
signs
day,
in this
bro.
one, though.
The rest of the week gonna be good too. Oh shoot, got the freaking mess. Now it's the playoffs. All right, let's see what we can do, man.
So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Willie Patrick. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around second, on his way to third. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can
Good
tell
way to start the playoffs.
all over it as he jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, 2 down. Bo Bichette steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third in the dirt. Ball bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that.
That's a base hit, run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That's out.
Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
This one in the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Hey.
On the ground, right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Here comes a 3-2, and that'll load the bases. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. The 2-1. In the air to left center. Soto settles underneath it. And that is that. So they get Josh Smith up now for the Mets. In the air, left field, but misjudges this one, and it falls.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
Patrick wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. 0-1 down.
Ball.
The Dodgers up big in this one here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Game 1 of this Wild Card Series. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Left field. Makes a mess of this one. It gets down. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Two down, nobody on. Now a pop-up on the infield. Smith settles under it and makes the grab, and that'll do it. And now the first baseman, Josh Smith. One strike away from securing Game 1. Got him. Ball game.
Game 1 in the books. MVP and the Silver Slugger. Let's go. 169 hits. Yes, sir. I need to get some more of them too so I can get to the next round. I need a World Series appearance on this one. 127 points is that.
And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? One out man at first. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Willie Patrick. Tied up here in the early going. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's out number 2. Runner at second, 2 down.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. Friedel on the move. Can't get there. Shohei to the plate and scores. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Will Bichette up to the dish. And a ball and 2 strikes. Runner takes off. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. To third, Vientos. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. Ronnie Mauricio now.
The second baseman,
The 0-2. That one the other way. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Patrick locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Oh, this guy's got the right mindset, Boo. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
Swing, and he popped it up. Mauricio settles underneath it. That is the inning. We're headed. 1 down at the plate. Willie Patrick. This one popped up. Mauricio should have this one. 2 down.
That's the pitch I was looking for.
Patrick stepping in now. 2-out RBI opportunity here.
A knock could be the gut punch that seals it. Pressure moment.
And there's a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the late stages of game 2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Right side, and that's just foul. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the wild card series. On the ground, Smith. He steps on the bag, inning over, and it back to the top of the order, and stepping in for New York, TJ Friedel. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. The throw in. He is safe. And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. The Mets down to their final strike. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. And that puts the tying run on base. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers are headed to the National League Division Series.
Next round it is. Oh, Phillies, man.
And on the hill in this one, Joe Ryan. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
The 0-1. Runner takes off. That one kicks away from the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner takes off. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. Booyah! An absolute smash to left. The Dodgers strike first. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Game 1 of the division series. Bottom half of inning number 2. Jose Ramirez stands in for the Phillies.
Up next to the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
And a foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That clips the zone.
Wow,
the
bro. That's the one I wanted. Exactly the one I wanted. Did the same thing.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Fastball almost got him there. Stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the air, right field, and that is that. We head down to 2 aboard, 2 outs. In the air to left center. And that'll do it. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Patrick on the move. Reaches for it, but it's foul. 1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. Thomas on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's Trey Turner. Headed one, hops the wall. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A well-deserved double on it.
So 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Gabriel Rincones Jr. On the ground to first. A sliding stop. Onto the pitcher. And what a play. Ball game. Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
1-0.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next.
All right.
And on the hill for the Phillies, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
The left fielder, Willie Patrick.
That one is absolutely belted. Alvarez sprinting after it. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Bo Bichette, the next to hit.
That's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's off the mark. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And they're all loaded up. So digging in, Spencer Steer.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. All loaded up. And here comes Tommy Edman. Payoff pitch. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the
Well, it went well.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
He swings and fouls one off. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Bo Bichette up to the dish. There goes the runner. This to third. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The first baseman, number 7, Spencer.
And up next for Los Angeles, Spencer Steer. Runner takes off in the dirt.
Come on, get down.
No throw. He steals third easily. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it to first. And that is the third out. So 2 down. Carson Kelly stands in for the Phillies. 0-2 now. In the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it. The throw to first.
Yep,
and there's 2 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 2 down, nobody on. Flares it into the outfield. And that'll get down for a base hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Up next for the
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Patrick digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2. You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Lane Thomas now. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Here's Jose Ramirez. Popped up.
You go.
He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take a 2-0 lead back home. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
And towing the slab in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one.
The throw to third, in there safely.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And that one fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Out towards right center field. Thomas gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. high fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Booyah! A two-run blast. And they add on.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Left field. And no one can get there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
Line drive, base hit.
Take a look, find it.
Flying around third is Betts. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Two on, two outs. Bunting, and it's in the air.
Shut there, bro. I'm trying to get this.
Kelly
Get
tosses
these
the
dubs.
first. That ends the frame of the bunt. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Go up 3-0, hopefully.
Payoff pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. That gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Patrick starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
This one in the air right field. Rincones takes it in for the out. And a quick out number one. Here's Turner now. 2 on, 2 outs. Now this is in the air down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Willie Patrick digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So a man at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Otto Lopez. Snell is just 1 strike away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And the Dodgers are going to advance. They're through to the National League Championship Series.
Off to the next round. Keep this train moving. Cubs or the Marlins. Whoever it is.
And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that.
This one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. The relay. He beats it. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. This one in the air. Edwards under it. And there are 2 down. 1 down. Next to hit, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Postseason games are defined by these situations. Can you get the runner home from third when it matters most?
Oh, we got no outs. We should definitely tie this up here.
In the dirt.
As long as he don't strike out.
But no advance from the runners. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. Bichette around third and headed home. He will score and the Dodgers have the lead.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by 1. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Patrick steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Runner edges away at second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. We go to the 9th. Jacob Marcy digs in now. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Been a pretty rough game at the plate for him so far. A bunch of strikeouts, so that felt good, I'm sure. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Hit in the air, center field. 1 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that'll do it.
Y'all got game 1, man. Get it to y'all. Y'all got game 1. We gotta win this one though. Can't go down 2 at the crib.
Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show brings you the National League champ. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Well struck left field. And he dropped it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And they've taken the lead here in game 2. 1 down. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Willie Patrick. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. 2 down.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
First and second, 1 out. Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. Line to left. Patrick grabs it on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Slow roller up the middle.
Come on.
Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 down. And up next for Miami, Xavier Edwards. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The left fielder, Willie Patrick.
And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Good job to fight that one off. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Patrick in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. This one popped up right side. Burleson settles under it. And there are 2 down. So 2 down. Bo Bichette the next to hit. Santana is just 1 strike away. Swings, and this one's flared. That one gets down for a hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's true.
Big spot here. Bottom of the 9th. Down to their final out. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take a 2-0 lead back home. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And today's starting pitcher, Tyler McGill. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pick.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Booyah! Into the second deck it goes. The Dodgers strike first. It's 3-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. 2-2 on the way. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Stays alive.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Out towards right center field. Cowser should have this one. And there's one down. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. All set for the start of the inning. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So 2 down. Willie Patrick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered in this game. That one hammered but pulled foul.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Out to short. Gonzalez. The flip. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Back to the top of the Miami order. Now batting Jarren Duran. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So up next, Willie Patrick. He's done some damage. Launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Man on second, 2 down.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Two 1 now. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 3 of the NLCS. That one hit to right. Hernandez on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Fly ball down the line. Patrick turns to the right on the move. Reaches over the wall and he's got it. Marlins. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Willie Patrick. He's already homered here in this one. Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Inside, and the count 1-2. That's inside. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that. Back to the top of the order now. Jarren Duran, the next up for the Marlins. And the 2-2. That's to third. Bichette. Jump throw. And that is the ball game. Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Willie Patrick.
Willie Patrick, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. This one in the air, center field. Cowser settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
That's a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Willie Patrick.
Two down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout.
Looking inside. Shit.
Patrick launched a homer in his most recent game. Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move. And that's the 3rd out. But 4th game of the NLCS. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Patrick stepping in now, down 1, tying run in scoring position, and a hitter who's not shy about the spotlight.
Yeah, he's been clutching these spots before. His dugout wouldn't mind seeing a big swing of the bat here, Boog.
And that is out of play.
1 out away from getting out of a huge jam in this NLCS.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Tying run in scoring position late here in game 4. Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Nick Gonzalez, the next up for the Marlins. Swing and a high fly ball to left. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second to third. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in, fires it to the plate, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. It's 4-3. So runner at second, 2 down. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. 1 strike away. Towards first, Steer. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And getting the start for Miami, Max Meyer.
Well, last time out, he's only able to complete 4 innings, but really battled. Didn't have his best stuff. I look for him to be better in this one.
Swing and a foul out of play. Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in Game 5 of the NLCS. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A 3-run dinger. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard. Looking to extend the play now. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. The relay, and he's out easily. Hard hit, right side.
D, come on.
Burleson steps on the bag. That's it out. Game 5 of the NLCS. And at the plate for Miami, Heriberto Hernandez. Flares it into the outfield. It gets down, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Patrick steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Swing and a ball popped up. Burleson settles under it. And there's one away. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Now the left fielder, Willie Patrick. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
And a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Snags it on the run. Runner tags it second. The relay to third. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the fly out. And there are 2. Now, Alec Burleson.
The first baseman, Alec Burleson.
High fly ball out to center field. Pajes should have this one. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take a 3-2 series lead back home. So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
All right. You two going back to the crazy of mine.
And towing the slab, Sandy Alcantara. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Patrick launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and he popped it up. Wilson under it. And that'll do it. Wyatt Langford now at the plate.
The left fielder, number 36, Wyatt Langford.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Patrick stepping in now, facing a Cy Young candidate is like trying to hit a marble with a wiffle ball bat. Ever tried that, Singy?
I have, Boog. It helps tremendously with the hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Patrick digs in. He's up against an 85-plus rated arm, which basically means good luck.
Yeah, Boog, if he reaches base here, somebody better start checking for controller cheats.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner around third on his way to the plate. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game. Man at second. He's trying for third in the dirt. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got...
On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. But the go-ahead run comes in to score.
The left fielder, Willie Patrick.
Patrick, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. The 2-2. Runner on the go. Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner, and they got him doubled off. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And the 0-1. In the air, left field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And a foul ball. So runner at second, 2 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Holton 1 strike away from securing game 1. Wilson settles underneath it, and that'll do it. The A's start this World Series on the right foot as they win game 1 here at home. And pitching in this one for the A's, Christian Javier. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed one.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Patrick stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boo, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
In the air, right field. Rooker on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. Game 2 of the World Series. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Wyatt Langford. Liner, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but
goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open here in Game 2 of the World Series. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging for the K. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. Here's a big power threat. Nick Kurtz. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. Patrick stepping in now. Got the lead, but it's far from safe. He'll try to build on it right here.
Yeah, and you love seeing a team stay aggressive. Don't wait around. Keep applying pressure.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Estrada, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Patrick stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here, Chris.
Yeah, Boo, get this guy an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Grounds one to short. Wilson
hard 90.
sends it to first, and that is that. And the batter now, Jordan Westburg. Here's the 0-1. In the air, left field. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home. Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
So bases loaded with one away. Tyler Soderstrom will hit next. 0-1. Left field. Can't get their base hit. Throw into third. They get the force. 2 away. No outs. Runner at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Willie Patrick. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
On the ground, right side.
Come on.
Throws to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Wyatt Langford up next for the A's. All tied up here in Game 3 of the World Series. He hauls it in. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Willie Patrick.
And it's fouled away.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. World Series Game 3. Top of the 6th inning. Sal Frelick now at the plate. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Up next,
Patrick digging in. Crowd's feeling it. Go ahead run and scoring position. This at bat just got a whole lot bigger, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. These are pressure pitches. You've got to grind it out and come through for the squad.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. We go to the 8th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Leaping, and he brought it back. What a play. Winning run on base at first, no outs.
Willie Patrick.
Patrick, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a 1-2 again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at first here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Patrick stepping in. This is why you lift all those weights, Singy. One swing could send everybody home.
Yeah, and he's shown the ability to deliver in moments just like this. All eyes on the batter's box.
This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that one down. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Here's a 1-1. Well struck left field. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. The relay. And in there with a double off the wall.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
World Series Game 3. We're in extras here. Willie Patrick getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it one-hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his front.
Runner takes off. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. Runner at third, nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. This one popped up. Soderstrom under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 7.
Spencer Steer steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Soderstrom. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Gets under it and pops it up. Geloff drifts towards it. And that'll do it. The A's take home field advantage right back. They win Game 3 to go up 2-1. So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
One down. Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Smoked into left, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they've taken the lead here in Game 4.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
On the ground to third. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. The 4th game of the World Series. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. And he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Patrick, the next to hit, takes outside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 away now. Back here at Dodger Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Sal Frelick getting ready to hit, and that one hammered, and that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Patrick stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Popped in the air. Left field. Langford takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Wyatt Langford up next for the A's.